Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has put out a cryptic tweet regarding the political situation in Karnataka. D.K. Shivakumar posted on platform X, and I quote, "Where there is effort, there is fruit. Where there is devotion, there is Lord." Now, 10 Congress MLAs from Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar's camp have rushed to Delhi on Thursday, stepping up the pressure on the party high command to implement the long-rumoured power-sharing formula in Karnataka. Sources have said that the renewed churn comes as Siddaramaiah government completes 2.5 years in office today, and the mid-term point around which talk of leadership rotation has long swirled. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah personally reaches out to Minister Cheluvarayaswamy, who is in Delhi, and according to sources, the Chief Minister called to verify whether Cheluvarayaswamy had travelled to the capital as part of the factional push by Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar supporters. During the call, Siddaramaiah is said to have directly asked, "Have you gone to Delhi?" Cheluvarayaswamy reportedly clarified that his visit had nothing to do with meeting the Central Congress leaders. He informed the Chief Minister that he was in Delhi only for departmental work and to meet union ministers regarding official matters, not for any political lobbying. Now, as far as astronaut and IAF Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla is concerned, he's opened his session at Bengaluru Tech Summit 2025 with a comment about the city's infamous traffic. He told the crowd how he took effort to reach the venue.
I'm coming all the way from the other side of the Bangalore, Marathalli. So I've spent thrice the time that I'm going to be spending on this presentation with you. So you have to look at the commitment that I have.
Kharge reacted on the remark during the address at a Future Makers Conclave and said that the government will address the issue.
So I'll not take much time. I know everybody has to get back. Like Mr. Shubham Shukla said, it was easier for him to get from space to Bangalore, but from Marthalli to here was a little difficult. So we'll ensure that that doesn't happen again. But thank you so much for everything.
Now, Delhi woke up choking under a blanket of toxic smoke yesterday on 20th November, emerging as the world's most populated city with an alarming AQI of 475, a level so hazardous that experts warn it possesses an immediate threat to public health. Air quality in India remains very poor, with the major cities experiencing unhealthy to hazardous levels and dangerously high PM 2.5 concentrations. This is posing serious health risks to children and the elderly. Many urban centers this morning have recorded AQI reading above 200, prompting health warnings. While conditions remain poor, India's average PM 2.5 concentration in 2024 was equivalent to an AQI of 138, classified as unhealthy for sensitive groups. This level is nearly 11 times higher than the WHO annual guidelines, making India the world's fifth most populated, polluted country in 2024. Cities affected the most include Agra, Bhopal, Chennai, Delhi, Gurugram, Indore, Jaipur, Kolkata, Noida, Patna and others. Recent studies confirm that the main contributors include large-scale crop residue burning in northern states, emission from vehicles, industries and construction, residential use of coal and biomass for heating, and stagnant atmospheric conditions. It gets worsened during winters as shallow boundary layers trap pollutants near the ground, leading to a buildup of smog and significantly worsening air quality. Residents have been advised to limit outdoor activity, keeping windows closed, wear masks when outside, and use air purifiers indoors. Now, the air quality in Delhi NCR continues to deteriorate. Several parts of the city recorded readings ranging from very poor to severe this morning. Air quality readings across the region show Anand Vihar at 416, Noida sector 438, RK Puram 402 and Jahangir Puri 433 in the severe category, while Patparganj at 382 and Punjabi Bagh at 381 remain in the very poor range. Visuals from the ITO earlier this morning show a layer of toxic smog blanketing the city. Now, in response to these alarming levels, the Commission for Air Quality Management enforced Stage 3 restrictions under the Graded Response Action Plan across the national capital earlier, curbing construction, vehicular movement and industrial operations in an effort to contain pollution. Shifting our focus is whereas the world battles climate change, there is a clear shift in the movement of heat into previously cooler, high-altitude zones. A joint study breaking the cycle by climate-compatible futures and climate trends show how global warming has affected the climate of the Indian Himalayas with steep spikes in summer temperatures in places like Uttarakhand and Ladakh. Now, Uttarakhand went from recording 0 heatwave days in 2023 to 2025 heatwave days in 2024. And this is not just limited to Uttarakhand. Ladakh also saw its average summer temperature rise by 9.1%. Study found that Uttarakhand experienced an 11.2% rise in average summer temperatures, the highest among Himalayan states. Such phenomena was previously rare. India's annual average temperature in 2024 was 0.65 degrees Celsius, higher than the 1991-2020 baseline. Now, as temperatures climbed, electricity demand rose in tandem with heat wave conditions alone, adding nearly 9% to India's peak power demand during April to June 2024, leading to 327 million tons of CO2 emissions, is what the report said. Now, 7 booth-level officers in Kolkata's Beliaghata region have been issued show-cause notices by the Election Commission for poor performance in digitizing enumeration forms. The notice comes after the Election Commission India's team, led by Gyaneshwar Bharti, reviewed progress on 18th November. Now, the officials say that digitization in Kolkata North is just 4 to 8%, far below the required 30%. The officers must respond by today afternoon or face a penal action. Despite glitches in the BLO app, the ECI has urged prompt completion before 4th December deadline. So far, about 1.95 crore forms or 25.5% have been digitized out of nearly 7.64 crore forms distributed. Now, the special intensive revision in West Bengal has stirred political controversy across the state. The uproar coincided with the earthquake tremors felt in parts of West Bengal, prompting BJP's official state platform X handle to tweet asking Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee if the tremors were caused by the SIR. The tweet said, and I quote, "West Bengal just felt earthquake tremors. Mamata Banerjee, was it because of the SIR?" The Trinamool Congress responded sharply, saying that it's actually the ground shaking beneath the feet of the BJP as they stare at an imminent defeat in the 2026 assembly elections. And don't worry, the Delhi Zamindars will not miss it either. The shockwaves will reach them too, unquote. Well, as far as the SIR is concerned, that has stirred a political storm in the state of West Bengal, where assembly elections are due next in 2026. But as far as an earthquake that was felt in several parts of West Bengal is concerned, it led to a sharp repartee between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. The BJP used its state platform X handle to ask Chief Minister if the tremors were caused by the SIR. All right, now we're getting you some big breaking news at this point in time where Udhayanidhi Stalin says that Sanskrit is dead. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time. There is a Sanskrit is a dead tirade that Udhayanidhi Stalin has begun, and I quote him where he says that Sanskrit is practically a dead language. The centre has allocated 2,500 crores for Sanskrit, and the centre has neglected Tamil with only 150 crore fund. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time as far as Udhayanidhi Stalin's statement is concerned. He has initiated a Sanskrit is a dead tirade, saying that Sanskrit is practically dead, saying that centre has allocated 2,500 crores for Sanskrit while the centre has neglected Tamil with only 150 crore fund.